Hello everyone, my name is Amanda Pratt and I live in North Carolina. I teach in North Carolina at what we call a middle college high school. So my school is located on the campus of Guilford Technical Community College in High Point, North Carolina, but I work with high school students there. All of my students are taking high school courses and they're able to take the college level courses for their electives. In the hopes that they can graduate from high school with some college credit, and also in the hopes of encouraging high expectations and high success rates for students who may not typically graduate from high school or go on to a four-year college. I've been teaching at the middle college in High Point for 2 years, and before that I taught middle school for 3 years. I taught 7th grade for 2 years and 8th grade for a year and a half. I got my undergraduate degree at Appalachian State University in Boone, North Carolina, and I was lucky enough to work on my master's degree at the University of Michigan-Flint. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. So here's my website for my school. I just wanted to show you that I teach 3 different courses here. I work mainly with freshmen in high school, and I teach an Earth and Environmental Science course. I also teach a world history course, and I teach a course called Success 101, which is sort of a catch-all course to help students with study skills, with self-advocacy, with leadership skills, and to help students start to think about their future and what sorts of careers or educational training they want to have to get where they want to be after they graduate from high school. Along with my everyday teaching jobs, I work on my school-based leadership team, and I serve as the service learning teacher leader for my school. So service learning is another one of my interests and my passions, thinking about how to help students use what they learn in school to make an impact on the world around them. I also work with Tim at the Coalition for Gameful Learning. Tim and I met in graduate school at the University of Michigan-Flint. And together we got very interested in the idea of what happens if you were to turn class or turn school into a game. And so together we've been working on gamifying different learning experiences for different groups of kids to see how that impacts their motivation, how that helps them with social and work skills, and how that helps them to master the academic content that they need to learn. Some of our work Tim told you about earlier had to do with MatterQuest, which was a science unit that Tim turned into a game for his 4th grade students. The 2 games that I focused on mostly are Kingdom Quest, which was a game that I created out of a Middle Ages unit for my high school world history students, and EarthQuest, which was a game for my Earth Environmental Science students that sort of integrated the entire course into a game. As I work and as I think about games and motivation and literacy, I write a lot of my thoughts over at my classroom blog, which is classroomquest.wordpress.com. So you can see most recently I was thinking about the what, why, and how of gameful learning. But of course I don't work all the time, so in my free time one of the things I really enjoy is traveling. So I pulled up my Google map. This is from last summer, 2012, to show you. I flew into Budapest last summer and I met my cousin who actually lives in Germany. So together we went back to her home in Germany, and then from there I took the train and went to Berlin, traveled down to Prague in the Czech Republic, and then over to Gimmelwald in the Swiss Alps before meeting the rest of my graduate school cohort in Geneva, Switzerland. So I really enjoyed that trip. The summer before that, I did a lot of traveling in and around Italy before going to Geneva. This summer, no international trips are on the books, but I am looking forward to meeting all of you guys in Wisconsin. I've actually never been to Madison before, so I know that that will be an adventure in itself. If you're interested in staying in touch with me, here are some ways you can get in touch. My Gmail address, most of you have from registering for the campus. I'm on Twitter pretty frequently at acpratt. Again, my professional blog is classroomquest.wordpress.com, and the Coalition for Gameful Learning, our website is gameful-learning.com. Looking forward to seeing each one of you in Madison. Thanks for your time and attention.